All right, here with Todd Golden, and you're at the Final Four. Like, how does that sound? Is it surreal? Has it hit you that you're here?
It's definitely surreal, but it's been 3 years in the progress and in the work, and obviously some ups and downs along the way, but our guys have done a great job all year, and my staff's done an incredible job putting our players in position, and, this is kind of the fruits of our labor over the past 3 years.
When was the time this year when you were like, we have a chance to be here?
Yeah, I go back to, February 8th being a big moment, winning at Auburn on the road without Elijah. We had some good moments before that, obviously beating Tennessee, by 30 at home when they were number one in the country. But going on the road, beating number one, in a obviously a very tough environment, that was a real moment when, myself and the rest of the staff were like, all right, we have a chance to play with anybody, anywhere, and now we're here.
What's the key this time? You beat him without Elijah, which kind of is crazy, the way you beat him. What's the key this time?
We got to do everything we can to replicate that game. I thought we were physical. I thought we were winning a lot of 50-50 battles. I thought we did a great job taking care of the ball. I thought we were really good on the glass. And, we made some shots. You got to do that when you're playing really good teams. We made 13 threes that day. But we played really, really well for 40 minutes. And similar on Saturday, Auburn was going to obviously play great. They're going to have some things, some different things up their sleeve for us. But if we can be good at those areas that don't require talent and then shot make a little bit, we'll give ourselves a chance. All
right, so you spent 3 years under Bruce.
2
years under Bruce. I actually feel like your personality has gotten more – you're loose here, which is shocking to me because, I figure you'd be nervous like, first time we did the interview in San Francisco. You're not. You look completely loose. How much did you get that from being with Bruce even? Because he's like that.
Yeah, no, I learned so much from him, working with him for 2 years and then playing for him back in 2009. And as you know, I give a lot of credit to Randy Bennett and Kyle Smith for who I am as a coach and how I run my program.
Randy and Bruce are a little different, aren't they?
Yeah, they're about the exact opposite, And so I try to meet somewhere in the middle. But, taking the strengths of each guy and, blending in my own things as well. But, yeah, Bruce is incredibly talented, both on the floor and in front of a microphone, as you know. And, I learned a lot.
He's got you beat there.
Yeah, he does. I got a lot of work to do to catch up with him.
Most people beat there. How were you able to stay focused with some of the off-the-court stuff earlier this season that you were dealing with, that obviously was proven to be completely inaccurate and false? But I was amazed at how you were able to handle all that.
Yeah, well, you said it. I knew what was true and I knew what was false, and credit to our players and our staff. They did a great job of, not letting anything affect us on a day-to-day basis in terms of our work and just trust that it would all work out in the end. Fortunately, it did. And now we're here playing in the Final Four. It's been a long journey this year, but I'm just so proud of everybody in our program for the way they've worked this year.
All right, so who's older, you or Shire, by the way?
I am by a few years.
You look younger, I think. Well, it's close. The two of you are, similar there. You got the two young guys and the two old guys. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it proves that there's different ways you can do it. Obviously Bruce and Kelvin, both Hall of Fame head coaches who have had incredible careers, and I think both John. I can speak for John, saying we both hope in 25, 30 years that we could have similar careers to both these guys, and it's a battle of both of those in each game, and we'll kind of see how it shakes out for Monday night.
All right, thanks, Todd. Appreciate it, man.